Certainly please Rob Law, because he'll have work to do. We'll have to go to him for an update. Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia in Houston. We'll be watching that and keeping an eye on that for you on BBC Radio 5 live as the ball is played out to the left-hand side. Aru had a little chase on, now squares up against Llorente. He gets a decisive touch, flicks the ball back to Danny Olmo, shoulder to shoulder with Benton Kerr, and all is fair now. Here's Darwin Nunez for Uruguay. Sanabria, deep cross that just sails out for a throw-in on the far side by the corner flag. Missed everybody in the penalty, almost missed the entire penalty area before it bounced.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity for Sarabia to put it into the box, and he just overhit it, but I thought it was actually I thought it was a foul. Bertinker on Olmo there.
Hydration break called. Come in, Rob Law.
Still 0-0 here. Cape Verde, though, playing themselves into danger. It's got really scrappy in the last few moments. Both managers making plenty of changes, which has just disrupted the rhythm of the game, really. But Cape Verde give it away short of the halfway line. White Saudi Arabian shirts full in support, flooding forward. The ball worked across to Mohamed Abu Al-Shamat, whose effort was lifted up into the air, but of course Mazinia was there to claim it proudly, to just soak up the effort and soak up the pressure on the Cape Verde goal. Still 0-0, and again, as it stands, it would be Cape Verde going through to the last 32 if it stays like this.
Yeah, I'll give you the latest table in a moment as the pastely skies above the Guadalajara Stadium. The mountains far off in the background, but you can see them casting their shadow on the skyline. Sunset setting behind them. This bowl arena, red seats all around, two tiers separated by hospitality boxes, circular in design, huge grass mounds that you walk through to get into the stadium. Almost creep up to the top of the second tier in terms of level, then the roof covers it over the top. Lovely stadium in Mexico. Its final game at the World Cup.
Bit like the Teletubbies?
Bit like the, yes. Which Teletubby would you be?
Lala.
Lala. Well, yeah, I was steering clear of Dipsy and whatever I said. So. Uruguay 0, Spain 1, midway through this second half. The players getting a hydration break here. Marcelo Bielsa off his drinks bucket that he takes his perch on whilst the game is underway. He's got the rear of his polo shirt, his baggy polo shirt, tucked in. The front hangs down. What a great shot of the moon that is as well in the Mexican sky. The stadium sits on the western side of Guadalajara. Its fourth and final game of the World Cup. Luis de la Fuente in conversation with one of his assistants.